So we've got the simple diastereo selectivity driving in one way, and then we've got the chrome selectivity driving in the other way. And as I said last week, chrome selectivity is actually not very good. It's not a strong driving force. This sort of simple diastereo selectivity can dominate that. And that's what we're seeing here. So if we follow this through, we're saying that this is preferred. Because there is no metal to OME interaction. Compared to the other one. We now need to carry that through. When we get reaction, I think your earlier question was how do we then translate that into a two-dimensional data? What I'm doing here is then taking bonds there. Noting that that's in that particular zigzag orientation. Now if I do this normally, carry the reaction forward, I would have panel on the top, and I come down this carbon, up, and then double bond. That's the basic skeleton. At this point, I can immediately and automatically put that metal forward. We haven't changed that. And it's the orientation of the oxygen, the OH group here, and the methoxy group, the next carbon, that we're sending that. This is a simple diastereo selectivity, and that's the bond formed. So what's this telling us now? If this is the representation, the orientation we're trying to reproduce in two dimensions, then what I'd suggest you do is you just draw a skeleton. That's what you've got. And you can, again, automatically put that technical thing because you haven't changed that. What you have to do now is to look at this so that you're looking at it like that. So you're only interested in the skeleton stuff. You've got to get your mind looking at it in that way. So you can approach this in four different ways. You can stand over here, look at it from the direction I'm looking at. I can stand on my head. If I look at it this way, up this way and looking back again, I'm sort of upside down. You turn your head that way and try and view it in that sense. In this orientation, I have the phenyl group on my left, the double bond on the right, and I come down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up. Exactly the way I want to look.
Does it matter whether that alkene is up or down?
No. Okay. If, on the other hand, I stand over and look from the top, what I've got is the phenyl group on my right. That's not what we want. And it goes up, down, up, down. And whether you can see that or not, but if I'm looking at it from the top with my head inverted, then I can see the phenyl group on my right. Getting always on face markers.
Yeah, just one question about the alkene on the right-hand side. Does this matter is vertical or is horizontal?
Which one?
The very right-hand side one. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the orientation of that double bond.
Yeah.
I could draw it down here if you like, but it's this zigzag is 180
Yeah.
If I look at the molecule from below, in the way I'm standing, then I have the phenyl group on my right. I go phenyl group down, up to the double bond. So I've got the molecule twisted around that way. And if I watch this one, get down and up, then I've got my phenyl group on the left. But I have phenyl and I come up, down, up, and then the double bond. So there are 4 ways of looking at it. These eyeballs that I draw, looking at the molecule like that, sort of incomplete. It's important to know where your nose is relative to that. And if you're looking so that your nose is down here, at the molecule, then that's the orientation I've got at the moment. Phenyl groups on my left, double bond on my right. So now, once you've got that, trying to visualize that, try and then consider where the other groups are. But try and keep the focus on that zigzag. At this stage, the next group's coming towards the eyeball. That's good. That's what it should be. Sort of a check. But the oxygen is pointing away from it. So this becomes the OH group, so the oxygen OH group's behind. And then as they come down to the next carbon, the OH over the oxygen group is also pointing away. So,
Sorry, Roger. Just a quick question. With the alcohol group, you've got the same that's going behind, but also the double bond sort of goes in the same direction on that confirmation. Is there any reason why you decide the OH does go back to the double bond, stays in the plane? Just because the double bond stays in the plane with the skeleton, or?
What I'm considering is the blue zigzag.
Yeah.
There's free rotation around this bond, all the bonds in fact, but if there's free rotation around here, I could have drawn the double bond down there. It really wouldn't matter which orientation, and it could point backwards if you like. This group coming forward. Yeah, doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I've talked to a couple of individuals over the last few days, and my analogy here is trying to look down a road as you're driving a car. As you're driving the vehicle, you're looking where you're going, you've got the destination in mind, you're looking along the road, and then that's what you really focus on. That's the zigzag. Try and get that oriented. Yeah. So you're not heading in that direction, you really want to head in that direction, and you're not standing on your head, you're looking like that. And then there are cross streets, traffic lights, signs, all that's around you. You're still focusing in that one direction, but you can then, in your peripheral view, see these other groups. So you can see the metal groups coming towards you, you can see the oxygen pointing away. But you're still focused on looking at the molecule in that particular way. If you have trouble with that, and you find it easier, then go back and find the RNS configuration of each center, and then translate that into a correct RNS configuration there. To me, that's a very long-winded way of doing it, but you can train your eye to look at these molecules in particular. But it's important to get a zigzag going, and part of that you might have to rotate some of the molecules.
If we get the zigzag, we don't have to use the RNS anymore. Is it?
Yeah, the RNS. It's what we think I'll move on. Won't have to worry about these RNS and anything like that. But then you come in volunteers and this is this. What does this mean? All right. So what that's saying is that